Okay, my friends, let's talk about good health. Okay, so we have a few items about health to focus on. So we have physical health, emotional health, mental health, and spiritual health, right? So nowadays we have many different health problems in different countries, in different continents, because of different realities they live in, and also because of different situations they are at. Okay, so while some countries we have a lot of obesity, ADD, ADHD, anxiety, depression, diabetes, cholesterol, and things like that, other countries have other things due to lack of hygiene or due to lack of proper orientation and so on. Okay, so I'm going just to say a few words on how we are going to have everyone healthy. How is that possible? How is that magic gonna happen, right? Okay, so let's say the 10 most common health issues. So lack of physical activity, and nutrition, proper nutrition. That's one of the most important things for everyone. Those two basic things. Because when we have proper physical activity, everything works well in our system, in our body, right? Even the brain. So for us to think well, for us to renew cells, for us to have good systems working well, we need to be running, jogging. You know, people that have problems on their backs, they need to be swimming, doing aqua sports, right? Aqua exercises in different ways. So, but we can do it. You know, people have to find a way on how to start. Because some people can do it, other people can do it. And we just have to start. So people that do not walk for a long time start walking fast and fast, and then they start jogging, you know, very gently, more with like little jumps instead of going on and jog. And nutrition, that we already talked a few times about those two things, but it's very important for us to eat colorful salads, 4 colorful salads every day. You know, every teen, every adult needs to do that. Okay, so let's say a few words about overweight and obesity, right? So, for example, some countries like United States, you know, the food they give at the school for the children and teens really do not help. They become addictive of that food because they eat so much, it tastes good, you know, they get used to that. Even the smell of it. They are processed food and they are very unhealthy, right, for most of it. Very little fresh food, and the very fresh food they have is in tiny containers with lots of disposable plastic bags and, you know, disposable styrofoam, disposable plastic containers, and so on. So that's one of the basic things. We cannot have that food. Lots of gluten, lots of wheat, even white sugar. So we have to get better with that, right? Okay. So for tobacco and everything else, we know we just have to stop from the base. Put law in all countries. It's not allowed anymore, and that's it. That's the only way we're going to do. And for substance abuse as well, we're not going to sell any bad things at the pharmacies, you know, and any of those places. Okay, for mental health, how are we going to do that? So people will be doing their workout and have lots of fun with it since they are In preschool, lots of game, lots of running, lots of jump rope, lots of fun time outside. It's really important. Okay, so they're gonna get used to. And then they won't have mental health because they're gonna eat healthy. Work out often, take sun, fresh air, all this counts, right? And then we have lots of injury and violence. That's one of the 10 most common health issues as well. We're not going to have family cars, so people are not going to having crash all the time, with family cars. The street's gonna be almost empty. So this will be easily make it happen. We just have to find a way for all the families will turn in their cars, recycle them, and that's it. Environment quality, that includes a lot of things. So we are not doing trash anymore. We're not having landfills anymore, so no one gonna be going there. Like in some countries, you see people are allowed to go look for things. We're not even going to have them anymore, right? So that's very important. The other important thing is that every city, county, state, and national park will have a renovation program, plant new trees and bushes and plants, flowers, herbs, everything they need. Even introduce to some of them real chickens so they can eat ticks and like to avoid Lyme disease. So we are going to put chickens on those places. Yeah, even that they might be killed in a few days, but they will eat a lot of ticks before they're dead. So it's one of the ideas I have, Please let me know if you have a better one. But that can work. All right? So the antibiotics will work because people are not going to have antibiotics from farm animals. That many farm animals, they use antibiotics on their food or give extra doses to them, so we're not going to have them. So everyone gonna be fine because no one gonna be eating chicken or anything else with antibiotic that they give to the animals. That's very, very good. So clean livers, everyone will have clean liver and a clean system. How is that? We are going to eat only organic food, right? So done, very easy. If we eat only organic food, our system will be clean. We're going to be running a lot. So all this counts. And we can renew cells, So we will run, we will jog, we will really work out. Okay, so that will be really good. And for the fresh air and for the immune system. So when we inhale microbes, you already know, right? What happens? It boosts our immune system. So we need fresh air. And we are not going to inhale bad fresh air like some cities right now, or here South Florida, they have a lot of Roundup and things like that. No, we're going to have real fresh air because all our gardens will be organic. So what happens? Very easy. We're going to have great immune system. Of course, with the sun as well and everything else I've been already saying. So daily sun exposure, what happens? We're going to take sun, we're going to elevate levels of serotonin. People are not going to be depressed, right? So what's going to happen? They're going to be happy, do happy things, and that will help a lot. And also, we will be able to renew our cells because our cells do have receptors for vitamin D. So when we take sun, that will happen. And everyone gonna have a lots of play and fun time. for all age groups. That's really important. So children of all ages are going to be playing outside, right? All the preschool grades, classes, gonna have 1 hour outside and then 1 hour inside, and there are moments for food. If it's not rainy season, they can eat outside. Gonna be fun and special, right? Okay. And also for all teens, 15 years old and older, they can have make love, go to hotels, as I said before, and they can, of course, if they have good grades at school, that's important for them. And adolescents can also have fun and play at their own neighborhoods and meet other people. All warm countries gonna have pool. Children, preschool children are going to have lots of games as well. The cooperative games, right? And then comes to middle and high school students will have also lots of team games, right? Volleyball, basketball, and a few others. And all adults gonna be married. That is very important. All adults, 22 years old, before they become 23 years old, they're gonna marry. Very simple, as that. If they didn't find anyone, because the right way for now during the 28 weeks, for them to invite their best friend, right? But if they don't have anyone, that person do not have anyone, we are going to put that name on a system and find a match according to their past practices, right? And very easy, so they can have someone really special to be with, okay? Elders, it's a little different. Some elders, if they want to choose, they can marry again and have their own apartment. And if they don't want, they can live with their married sons or daughters. How is that? So we won't have a lot of people living by themselves, depressed or have nothing to do. We need the family setting for our humanity to be better. Everyone will be in a family, with rare exceptions, as I said, for the elders that already raised their family, but they're going to be close by. So people are going to be talking, and having meetings at their own residential community, because they're going to live at the same residential community as their married sons or daughters, and not in another city, another country, and sometimes people don't even call them or talk to them. So all these details are very important. So in a few words, my friends, in a very few words, basically is that. And every community, that's another thing. We're not going to have any 55 plus community, community that will be only for elders, because not such a thing, and it's not a good thing. So every community, yes, will have children playing around, making noise, but good noise, playing at the pool. For those that like quiet, stay away from the pool, stay away from the playground. That's fine. Some people are more quiet, but it's okay. They are going to be walking around, saying hi. All these things are important. Yes, and it's mandatory to say hi to people, say good morning, say good afternoon, or say how you doing. We cannot ignore people. It's forbidden to ignore people, because we're in a society that people start living by themselves and a cell phone, by themselves and a TV, by themselves and an iPad, and everything else, but not real people. Some people have dogs, but not a husband or not a wife. Some people, have so many other things in life and they don't have a husband or a wife, for many different reasons. So what we're going to do? Everyone's mandatory. They didn't find anyone. It's okay. We put the Peace app, for the website for singles, and find right away someone in a planet with good, same backgrounds. Hopefully it's good, right? Okay. And for all these things to really work, what else is missing? Our community gardens. How is that? For us to have organic food, for us to be outside and take sun and fresh air and have fun and socialize with one family and with others, and have the gift of enjoying life, we have to be outside doing great positive things, planting trees, fruits, vegetables, herbs, roots, right? Everything that we already have been saying. Okay, my friends, our garden's gonna be a real gift, right? And everything else in our planet. And we are going to renew life and be really healthy. All right? And of course, always doing our prayers, right? Having good practices, all this count as well. Speaking good words only good words. Singing only good songs. This is also great important thing. All right, so I'll talk to you soon. Have a great evening. Take care. The other thing that is important for us to know is that many things won't be available for sale anymore. Hydrogenated fat, artificial coloring, right? And everyone, according to their health issue, they will have different videos online that the doctor will prescribe for them with their eating habits, workout, and everything else they have to do. So it will be easier for everyone to go to this new practice because first it will be mandatory, right? For everyone to go outside, plant gardens, sleep properly, have work hours but also study hours, a half day for each, have a partner, and many things, as I said, won't be available for sale. White sugar is one of them, right? Okay, my friends, and cow's milk, cow's dairy, right? Dairy in general. So all these items won't be available for sale anymore. We use what we have and no more will be produced. So we are going to be really healthy, all of us. And no salt, not much salt, I mean. Okay, we need iodine, right? But we don't need the salt itself. Okay, so for places that do not have salt mines, we're going to see what will be the best for them. If they're going to have a county or a country that will offer them salt, or if we're going to provide other ways for people to have the iodine they need, and things like that. We're going to add more things afterwards just for you to have an idea and for you at home to start having good practices. Have a wonderful day. Take care.